Military Makeover is brought to you by Purple Heart Homes, the official nonprofit housing partner.
Welcome to another episode of Military Makeover. With the renovations now already started, we've got some really great adventures planned for the family, so you don't want to miss them. Stay tuned and tune in to this episode of Military Makeover.
Well, it's a beautiful start to the day in Tucson, Arizona, and with work continuing back at our Veterans House, we figured we'd step away and join our friend Felipe Garcia. Great to have you on the show, president of Visit Tucson. So many great sights to see here in the Tucson area, and you're welcoming visitors from around the world every day.
Art, good to see you. And we're excited to be here and welcoming through the Military Makeover program many people to come to Tucson.
With so many sights and things to do here, where should we start?
You start at Mission Garden, and that will get you an idea of 4,000 years of agriculture in our community and the settlements from the tribes. Then go to the Presidio Museum, where you'll see the Spanish arriving here in our community. A great place to go and experience and see open nature is the Desert Museum. And like that, we have tons of attractions that you can enjoy in Tucson.
Absolutely amazing. And this old courthouse, you said, what, almost 80 years old?
Absolutely. So the original courthouse was here, and then they demolished to build this new one there in another place. This is our visitor center, a mineral museum that is top of the world, and of course, we're very happy our offices for Visit Tucson.
And so many outdoor activities as well, lots of hiking and lots of great scenery to see.
Absolutely, and we encourage people to go to the trails, our hiking places, and biking, cycling mecca here in Tucson.
Yeah, I see a lot of cyclists out on the road too. It's very bike friendly as well.
Absolutely.
Now, as far as food goes, you've got lots of opportunities here as well.
So Tucson is a UNESCO City of Gastronomy and a food capitals member. The food scene is amazing, mostly Spanish or Mexican food. El Charro Cafe, a 101-year-old restaurant here in our community. Yelp's #1 restaurant that year that it was to Mexico. And like that, there's many food options with local ingredients, some actually coming from Mission Garden.
That is absolutely incredible. And of course, golf is a big part of the community here, and you actually hosted our veteran couple at a PGA event.
So we had them at our event here in Tucson, the Colorado Classic with the Conquistadores. What a great couple. They showed up at our hospitality suite. We have a suite for veterans that enter for free, and military, active military, enter for free. And when I dropped them in and said, hey, you can stay here, I'm gonna run out for some things, they say, we don't know anyone, but we'll make a lot of new friends. And believe me, that was the case. Every time I came back, they were shaking hands, meeting new people.
So great, and such a humble couple as well. They don't feel worthy of what we are giving them.
They were a great couple. Everyone enjoyed talking to them. And again, we're happy that they're serving of what you guys are doing for them and their family.
Well, we thank Matt for his service. And of course, thanking you for all the opportunities that you're providing them. You have a very special surprise because they love the outdoors, don't they?
They like outdoors, they like to hike, but they're gonna be with Tucson Adventure Rentals in a boogie outside in the desert, enjoying this amazing, unique landscape that you cannot find anywhere else in the world, but just here in Tucson, Arizona.
I know they're gonna love it. And you know what? I'm gonna pop by the Airbnb and drop a little extra surprise on them as well. So why don't we go take a look around here?
Let's do so.
This looks amazing, like this old rotunda here, and of course,
beautiful.
How old are these cacti?
It's 120-year-old, 100-year-old.
This Military Makeover brought to you in part by Gillette Clinical Antiperspirant. This Military Makeover is brought to you by Service Experts.
Well, you know, it's always great when companies step up to want to help our family, whether it's part of the makeover or part of their lifestyle. And my friend Heather from Altama Footwear is here. It is great to have you here. You're the marketing director, so you know all about this amazing brand. What are we doing for our family?
Well, thank you, Art. We've actually brought some really great mission-built, purpose-driven boots for them, especially for their outdoor lifestyle, things that will really fit that adventure spirit that they have.
Well, you know, out here in the desert, they love to experience everything that Tucson has to offer. And you know, the footwear that you're bringing them will fit that lifestyle perfectly.
Absolutely. Specifically, we brought them our cult classic, the Maritime. I brought some for both him and her, because, you know, the family that plays together stays together.
Absolutely.
And those boots were built for specifically, in the beginning, the American SEALs or the U.S. Navy SEALs for their amphibious missions, so that they could put those dive boots on, infill, exfil, be dry in a second. They don't hold an ounce of water. They're great, and they're super grippy, 0 drops, so you can really get out there, feel the ground underneath you when you need to, and get where you need to go.
And Altama has a long history with the military, back to the Vietnam era.
Yes, absolutely. We got our start in 1969 with the Vietnam soldiers building the very first mission-built, purpose-built boot with that Panama outsole to give them the grip and the release of the mud and rocks and things that they were going through, but also with that row search rubber that was built to protect their feet and keep them from, you know, having the issues that they were having out there in the desert. And it actually is the exact same lug pattern on our Maritimes.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you know, you've actually had footwear in every conflict that the United
have.
States has been in since then, haven't you?
Yes, yeah. It's a point of pride for us that we serve those who serve us, and that's really the point of us being here today, and why we have a first to the front mindset. That's our hashtag on Instagram, by the way, because we want to be the ones that are first to the front to help those who are first to the front to help and serve and protect us.
And you know, how about somebody like Matt and his wife Virginia, who continue to give back to their community?
Absolutely.
We've had so many people want to step up and help them. Why was it important for you guys?
For the exact same reason. We help the helpers. You know, our whole point in existence is to put the very best footwear, the very best foundation, just like with the house that you're redoing for them.
Right, you got to start with a good
Absolutely.
foundation, and it starts from the ground up.
Absolutely.
Just like footwear.
Absolutely.
So you've got a great selection of footwear for our family. What are we going to be providing them?
Well, we've got the Maritime. We've got a few surprises up my sleeve too. But I'm definitely planning to set them up for all of their needs, not just outdoor, but I've also touched on something to really help Matt out and to not only help him in his day-to-day life, but to help him for his work.
Oh, well, that is really thoughtful of you. And, you know, like I said, it's one thing for something to function, but these shoes look really cool too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're not going to enjoy the boot on your foot, then you're not going to wear it, right?
Right.
So looks, comfort, and capability. It's very important.
Well, it fits right in with our mission on Military Makeover, and we couldn't be prouder to have you guys on board.
Well, thank you. We are so honored to be here and to be part of this and to be able to bless this family.
And speaking of our family, I think the house is right over here.
I think we found it.
Hey, come on
Hey
in.
guys!
Hey, Art!
Oh, hey, Art.
I come bearing gifts, and I bring my friend Heather from Altama Footwear. She wanted to honor you on this makeover. Heather, this is Matt and Virginia.
Hi, Matt and Virginia.
Hey,
I'm
Heather.
so glad to meet you. Thank you so much for your service and for all that you do for your community.
How about those shoes? Amazing, right?
Wow.
We brought you guys some Maritimes from Altama. It's our most famous piece of footwear and perfect for your outdoor adventures.
Very nice.
Oh,
And
I
we
love it.
also brought something really cool for you guys from our brother brand, Original SWAT. Specifically for you, Virginia,
Wow.
for your outdoor adventures and for you, for your work. That is a safety toe that you'll never have to tie but one time. You fit it to your foot, step in, step out, you're done.
Very nice.
So
Super easy, super effective out here in
Yes,
the desert.
absolutely.
Do you think you're going to enjoy that?
Oh, we'll put them to use.
Yeah, great for hiking.
well, we have
especially.
more to come too, so I'm just saying, prepare yourselves.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we've got a truckload, trust me.
Wow.
And you know what, Heather's company, she's the director of marketing, they really, really wanted to honor you on this makeover and provide you with something that's gonna give you comfort and stability throughout all of your activities. And speaking of activities, I need some shoes too, right? I mean,
have you
do you have
set
anything
up.
there that I can take a look at?
I've got you a little surprise actually here,
I knew she
Art.
wouldn't let me down.
I can't leave out my best friend. Come on.
Oh my gosh, look at you. Branded Military Makeover. This is awesome. I'll be wearing these all throughout the rest of the makeover. And you know what, guys? Remember I mentioned we have some surprises along the way for some cool things? Well, get ready, get dressed, get in your finest footwear because you guys are going on dune buggies out in the desert, compliments of our friends at Visit Tucson. They've set you up with an amazing afternoon. You said you wanted to be outdoors, right?
Yes.
You're gonna be tooling around out there in the desert. So wear your great footwear and dress appropriately, okay? I'm gonna send a car for you.
Awesome. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Awesome,
Can't
get
wait.
ready. Heather, I'll give you a ride back to town.
I'm jealous. I want burritos.
Let's go get burritos and margaritas. What do you say?
This military makeover is brought to you by Dave & Buster's.
Well, just get back to the house, and of course, who do I see? Our friend Mike from Service Experts. Great to see you again.
Same here, Art. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, it's warming up a little bit out here in the desert. The weather's been all over the place, so we've got a solution for that. You guys are doing some hard work inside, even in this remote area. What are we doing for this family?
So we're putting in a new high-efficiency water heating system. We're also putting in a ductless mini-split system, and we're also doing a water filtration system, actually both at the central part of the house and in the kitchen as well.
Great. What else are we doing? Because they're running on well water out here. Obviously, there's no city water in this area.
They are, and you know that does produce some challenges. And we have a water filtration system that actually clears out all the sediment and all the impurities, and helps keep that water nice and fresh and clean.
And the HVAC system, obviously, a different set of challenges. It's going to be super hot in the hundreds temperatures in the summertime here, but there's also a filtration issue with all of this dust out here.
Yep, yeah, so that'll definitely be taken care of, and we'll make sure the air in the home is nice and clean. So.
And then how about that hot water heater? What type are we installing?
It's a Bradford White, and it's a heat pump water heater. So it's a new technology that actually is more energy efficient.
That's amazing. So let's talk about what Service Experts does. If you don't already know, you're maintaining all of these great appliances, you're installing them, and you're hiring heroes as well.
We do. We do plumbing work, we do electrical work, we even do solar in some areas. But yeah, we have several veterans that work for Service Experts. As a matter of fact, I was just up in Phoenix the other day working with one of our general managers who's a veteran of the Marine Corps himself. So.
That is great. That is great. Well, even out here in the desert, Service Experts coming through, and I know you got a lot of work to do, and I'm going to check in with Troy and see what kind of progress we're making inside the house. Mike, I'll see you later.
All right. Thanks, Art.
The guy I wanted to see. Troy, how are you, brother?
Good, how are you?
Hey, we talked about that subfloor, you got the framing in, but give me the update for today.
We got all kinds of stuff. We got electricians, plumbers, sheetrock, texture, tile, just a multitude of people in there getting it done.
You know, we talked about once you get that subfloor in, things start moving really quick. So we got the bathrooms going in. Are you going to be prepared with plumbing and electrical for our HVAC and water install?
We absolutely are. We've got wonderful volunteers, local contractors. Everybody's pitching in to make this thing happen.
Fantastic. Well, you know what? You guys got to stay hydrated, right? It's dry out here.
Absolutely. It gets hot out here in the afternoon, so we're going through some water.
You know, I got something for you, brother. Gillette Clinical Deodorant.
Wow, I could use this for sure out here.
Well, we got enough for your whole crew, too.
And I know several of them that could use it, too.
Yeah, you guys are working a little too close for comfort sometimes, right? Well, that's great, man. And you know what? Gillette Clinical hooking up military makeover on our crew and taking care of our troops since World War I. And when we come back, the family gets to have a little bit of fun. Not just you, Troy. Can I get a ride, brother?
I don't think so, buddy.
This military makeover brought to you in part by Gillette Clinical Antiperspirant. This military makeover is brought to you in part by Western Governors University.
Hey, so we're out here with Tucson Adventure Rentals in Redington Pass, enjoying the weather, family time. It's awesome. We don't get to do it nearly enough. Finally got a chance to get out here, enjoy these beautiful views, sunshine and side-by-sides. Try not to break anybody's car for them. So really, we want to say thank you from all of us to Visit Tucson for giving us this experience and giving us a chance to get out in nature. Thank you, Visit Tucson!
You know, honoring our military family goes well beyond enhancements and, let's say, renovations. Got to catch more surprises for the Kosto family on the next episode of Military Makeover.